Hi everyone, my name is Chandan and I welcome you all to this platform of Utilitarian IAS Indian Polity की 2000 MCQs की सीरीज में मैं आपका स्वागत करता हूं. This is going to be test number 74. As usual, we'll be taking 20 another question in this set as well. This is a standard slide that we are using across all the videos. Prior to this, we already have conducted 73 other tests. Make sure that you watch those videos, you watch those analysis before jumping to this video. Now we are starting with the first question. And the first question is 1461. Consider the following statement about public information officer. Public information officer in every government department you will find. ठीक है, RTI से related जो भी information जो fetch every department में चाहिए, that is the job of public information officer to provide it. ठीक है, they are appointed by chief information commissioner. नहीं, see, chief information commissioner इसको appoint नहीं करेगा in every department. Suppose agriculture, ministry of agriculture है, ठीक है. अब ministry of agriculture दिल्ली में बैठा हुआ है, ठीक है, या फिर मिनिस्ट्री का एक सेक्रेटरीट होगा जहां भी ऑफिस होगा, देन इसके ब्रांच ऑफिसेस है. सो फॉर एग्जांपल इन माय सिटी फरीदाबाद का सीजीओ कॉम्प्लेक्स, माय सिटी फरीदाबाद. सो इन फरीदाबाद सपोज एक सीजीओ सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसेस का कॉम्प्लेक्स है, वहां एग्रीकल्चर मिनिस्ट्री के 10 बंदे बैठे हुए हैं. ठीक है, तो एग्रीकल्चर मिनिस्ट्री से जब फरीदाबाद का कोई बंदा जब कोई भी डेटा मांगेगा तो आरटीआई एप्लीकेशन लगाओगे, वो आरटीआई एप्लीकेशन दिल्ली से होते हुए यहाँ आएगा. फरीदाबाद की अगर इंफॉर्मेशन चाहिए तो यहाँ एग्रीकल्चर मिनिस्ट्री ने यहाँ जो भी हेड है, जो भी डायरेक्टोरेट के, बिकॉज सी फील्ड लेवल पे आपका क्या होता है, डायरेक्टोरेट होता है ना. मैं यहाँ मिनिस्ट्री है और फील्ड लेवल पे डायरेक्टोरेट, तो डायरेक्टोरेट को जो भी हेड कर रहा है आईएएस लेवल का ज्वाइंट सेक्रेटरी और एडिशनल सेक्रेटरी, ठीक है, उसने एक अपॉइंट कर रखा होगा कि आरटीआई से रिलेटेड जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन हमारे डिपार्टमेंट के लिए आएगी उसमें तो 10 में से ये एक बंदा एक एडिशनल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. ये नहीं है कि उसको पीआईओ ऑफिसर बना दिया तो वो हमेशा पीआईओ ऑफिसर ही रहेगा. उस 10 में से एक बंदे को एक एडिशनल, बिकॉज इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी कि भाई डेली की डेली आरटीआई के कोई एप्लीकेशन आएगी ही आएगी, तो एक किसी पर्सन को पीआई, सो ही विल नॉट बी अपॉइंटेड. द पॉइंट इज दैट ही और शी विल नॉट बी अपॉइंटेड बाय चीफ इंफॉर्मेशन कमिश्नर बट रादर दैट डिपार्टमेंटल हेड. किसको देना चाहते हैं वो? They are responsible to give information to person who seeks information. So that is what we were discussing. So this is correct. We have to tell the correct statement. So 2 only is going to be correct. B is going to be the right answer. According to the Constitution of India, which of the following is fundamental for the governance of the country? Fundamental rights, DPSP, fundamental duties, Constitution. So you have DPSP, ठीक है, Part 4 of Indian Constitution, which has been specifically mentioned that this is going to be fundamental for the governance of the country. So B is going to be the right answer. Consider the following statement about parliamentary secretary and choose the correct ones. आप लोग अगर पॉलिटी सही से पढ़ी है तो पार्लियामेंट्री सेक्रेटरी के बारे में आप लोग जानते होंगे, है ना. पार्लियामेंट एक एक्चुअली इवॉल्व पोस्ट है जो कि पॉलिटिकल पर्पजेज के लिए ऑफिस का यूज प्राइमरीली, ऑल्दो इट डज हैव सम जेन्युइन ऑब्जेक्टिव एज वेल, बट नाउअडेज प्राइमरीली पॉलिटिकल ऑब्जेक्टिव्स को फुलफिल करने के लिए, ठीक है, मोर एंड मोर पॉलिटिशियंस को अकोमोडेट करने के लिए रूलिंग पार्टी का मेनली एक टैक्टिक्स है. बट अगेन मीन्स में लिखने के लिए ये लूज लैंग्वेज नहीं चलेगा. ही होल्ड्स द रैंक ऑफ अ मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्टेट, सो दैट इज करेक्ट. ही इज अपॉइंटेड बाय द गवर्नर एंड और एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर ऑफ रिस्पेक्टिव स्टेट और यूटी. सो दिस इज इनकरेक्ट. एक्चुअली चीफ मिनिस्टर जो हैं वो अपॉइंट करते हैं, वो डेजिग्नेट करते हैं कि भाई पार्लियामेंट्री सेक्रेटरी कौन होंगे. करेक्ट बताना है. सो 1 ओनली, दैट इज ए इज गोइंग टू बी द करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट. कंसीडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट रिगार्डिंग द कॉम्पोजिशन ऑफ लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल. ओके, 1/3 ऑफ मेंबर आर इलेक्टेड बाय इलेक्टोरेट कंसिस्टिंग ऑफ मेंबर ऑफ म्युनिसिपैलिटीज, डिस्ट्रिक्ट बोर्ड एंड such other local authorities. So that is correct. 1/3 of the members are elected by member of legislative assembly of the state. So that is correct. 1/12 of the member are elected by electorate consisting of person who have been at least 3 years engaged into teaching in primary school and secondary school. So इस स्टेटमेंट में से all the things are correct. 1/12 होते हैं elect किसके द्वारा, जो कि टीचिंग में engaged हैं from last 3 years, but they should be involved into teaching of secondary school student or above. ठीक है, प्राइमरी स्कूल वालों को जो 3 साल से प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं उन टीचर्स, वो those teachers will not be part of that electorate. I hope you do have clarity. So this statement becomes incorrect. Correct बताना है. So 1 and 2 only, that is B only is going to be the right answer. Consider the following statements. Okay, 2 statement has been given. Legislative Council can only delay the passage of bill for 3 months in the first instance and 1 month in the second. लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल का जो टॉपिक है मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट, रादर स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का वाला पूरा का पूरा जो सेक्शन है, मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट आई हैव सीन दैट दे हैव हैबिट कि वो स्किप कर देते हैं ना, इसमें सिर्फ गवर्नर वाला, बट आई विल सजेस्ट यू कि स्टेट गवर्नमेंट वाला और स्टेट लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबलीज वाला और लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल वाला जो चैप्टर है, प्लीज डू नॉट स्किप, ठीक है। मेनी अ टाइम्स 1 or 2 स्टेटमेंट यू विल फाइंड इनटू 1 क्वेश्चन, और एक इजी सा जस्ट एक 2 घंटे का एक टॉपिक, ठीक है, 2 घंटे का एक चैप्टर, ठीक है, एक क्वेश्चन आपको कॉस्ट, सो डू नॉट डू दैट. So that is correct statement. There is a provision of joint sitting in deadlock arises between two houses in the state. Now let me tell you. पैरेलल टू, और यहाँ ये मिस्टेक होने की, आप लोगों को पता है राज्यसभा लोकसभा में जब डेडलॉक होता है, सो इन दैट डेडलॉक यू हैव दिस आर्टिकल 108 वेयर यू हैव प्रोविजन ऑफ जॉइंट सिटिंग बिटवीन लोकसभा एंड राज्यसभा, बट इन पैरेलल टू दैट in the states, ठीक है, when you do have deadlock between these two institutions, that is legislative assembly and legislative council, there is no such similar provision in the state legislature or the states, so that is incorrect. Deadlock अगर होगा तो बिल वो डाउन होगा. Correct statement we have to tell, so only one is going to be right answer and hence A is the right answer. Which of the following is or are mentioned into article 51A? नेशनल फ्लैग मेंशनड है, यस. नेशनल एंथम क्या मेंशनड है, यस. नेशनल सॉन्ग कुछ भी बात नहीं करता नेशनल सॉन्ग के बारे में. आर्टिकल 51A दैट इज फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज में कुछ डिस्कस. नेशनल एम्बलम के बारे में भी नहीं है. टू अबाइड बाई आर्टिकल 51A का जो सेक्शन जो नेशनल फ्लैग है, नेशनल एंथम, टू अबाइड बाई एंड टू रिस्पेक्ट द आइडियल्स एंड द इंस्टीट्यूशंस ऑफ द नेशनल movement and to respect this national flag and national anthem की बात करता है. So 1 and 2 is going to be the right answer, hence B is going to be the. Consider the following statement about republican system of government. Okay, in this system people give power to the leaders they elect to represent and serve their interest. So ये बिल्कुल correct है. Here the head of the state is always elected directly for fixed time period. Now head of the state is always elected so that is I guess correct, right? Head of state is always elected, right? That's correct. The term republic in Indian constitution indicates that India has an elected head, द प्राइम मिनिस्टर. नहीं, दैट इज इनकरेक्ट. इलेक्टेड हेड जो है रिपब्लिक का डेफिनेशन इज गुड, बट वी डू नॉट हैव अ इलेक्टेड हेड. हमारे जो है वो प्रेसिडेंट है एंड नॉट द व्हाट यू कॉल नॉट द प्राइम मिनिस्टर दैट इज मेंशन्ड हियर, ठीक है. सो इसमें मुझे डाउट है. हेड हियर द हेड ऑफ स्टेट इज ऑलवेज इलेक्टेड डायरेक्टली फॉर द फिक्स. सो रिपब्लिकन सिस्टम है. दिस स्टेटमेंट आल्सो becomes incorrect because see you have this constitutional monarchy system, ठीक है. वहाँ हेड ऑफ स्टेट जो है वो डायरेक्टली इलेक्ट नहीं होते. ऑल्दो मतलब इंडिया भी रिपब्लिक है एंड यूके भी रिपब्लिक है, बट यूके में आप देखोगे क्या है, वहाँ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल मोनार्की है. वहाँ जो क्वीन की जो आगे वाले लीनिएज है वही हेड करेंगी, वही हेड ऑफ स्टेट होंगे. सो दिस इज ऑल्सो इनकरेक्ट. सो 2 and 3 इनकरेक्ट पूछा है. 2 and 3 इज गोइंग टू बी द इनकरेक्ट स्टेटमेंट एंड हेंस बी इज गोइंग टू बी द राइट आंसर. इसको मैंने स्पीड में पढ़ लिया था एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई कुड नॉट सी कि कुछ गलत है, बट देन ठीक है, दिस इज ऑल्सो रॉन्ग बिकॉज यूके में आपके, ठीक है, एंड देयर आर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल मोनार्की नॉट ओनली इन यूके, यू हैव जापान, यू हैव कैनेडा, then you do have back near home Bhutan as well, जहाँ constitutional Bhutan में I guess constitutional monarchy has been given away with, ठीक है. So that's the answer. 2 and 3. B is going to be the right answer. Consider the following statement regarding fundamental duties. They are merely moral postulate and do not have a justiciability. So unfortunately, this is also correct. This is a criticism of fundamental duties that they are mere moral postulate, है ना, और justiciability तो है ही नहीं. Fundamental duties और correct हमें बताना है, ठीक है. Fundamental duties prescribe duties for both citizen and government. नहीं. Fundamental duties actually prescribe duties only for citizen and not for the government. So that is incorrect statement. They help courts in examining and determining the constitutional validity of law. So that is correct, ठीक है. So 1 and 3 is going to be the correct and hence D is going to be the right answer. Which of the following expenditure is charged from the consolidated Fund of India. Expenditure related to President's office, so that's, yes, that is correct, that will be charged from consolidated. Debt for which Government of India is liable, yes, that will also be charged. I hope you do know the meaning of something being charged from, or some expenditure being charged from Consolidated Fund of India. Salary of judges of High Court, mind you, salary of judges of High Court is not charged from it is charged, but it will be charged from Consolidated Fund of respective state and not the Consolidated Fund of India. When it will come to the pensions of judges of High Court after retirement, that will be charged from Consolidated Fund of India. ठीक है, so correct बताना है, 1 and 2 only is going to be the correct statement. Okay, consider the following statement about interstate council. Interstate council, you have this article 263 into Indian Constitution that talks about interstate council. Prime Minister can establish this body with the help of council of minister. Logically this statement might seem correct, but this is actually incorrect. Prime Minister of course is going to head that body that is interstate council, but that will be established by none other than president, not the parliament but the president. यहाँ भी doubt बहुत लोगों को whether president is going to establish or parliament, so the answer will be president. Prime Minister is the chairman of this council, that is correct. It is the permanent constitutional body for coordination among center and state or two or more. This is also incorrect. See, all the things are correct except this permanent. ठीक है, this is not a permanent body. So incorrect statement we have to tell. 1 and 3 is going to be incorrect and hence C is going to be the right answer. Consider the following statement regarding COM, Council of Ministers. The number of members of Council of Ministers was not specified in the Constitution at the time of its adoption, so that is correct. ठीक है, you had this 91st constitutional amendment act in 2003 which put a ceiling on number of council of minister at the state level as well and at the central level as well. Ceiling of what? Ceiling of 15% or 12 members. In smaller state, size of council of minister cannot be less than 12. ठीक है, so either it should be, and it should not exceed more than 15% as well. So this was not part of this instruction, was not. अभी भी number of council of minister की कोई वो नहीं, depending on the size of respective at the state level, size of legislative assembly differs, so that's why this ceiling of 15% has been placed. ठीक है, the constitution, so this statement is actually correct. ठीक है, the constitution classifies the members of council of minister into different ranks. क्या ranks होते हैं? You have cabinet minister, you have minister of states, you have deputy minister, you have minister of state with independent charge. So that is the rank that this question, this statement is talking about. So constitution actually has not classified the members of council of minister. It is the Salary and Allowances Act 1952, that is the act and not the constitution. ठीक है, so this statement again goes wrong. So we have to tell the correct statement. So first only is going to be the right, that is A is going to be the answer. In which of the following state India's right to recall, a very important concept, right to recall exists at the local bodies? Just a moment guys, there is a call. I forgot to put it into silent mode. Let me put it into silent mode and thereafter we'll speak. Aeroplane mode, here it goes. Okay, so India right to recall, a very important concept that from my assessment should be brought into legislative assembly, that is state assembly and the MP, but then it will be difficult to execute. ठीक है, इसकी merit कितनी होनी चाहिए, अगर state level पे हम लोग लाएं तो कितनी? Right to recall in Indian environment may not succeed at state legislative assembly election and general election. So कौन कौन से states में है right to recall at local bodies level? So you have Bihar and Chhattisgarh जिसमें है. So 2 and 3 is going to be the right answer. Which of the following statement is are correct with regard to formation or creation of new state in यूनियन ऑफ इंडिया? ठीक है, जब फॉर्मेशन होता है स्टेट्स का, तो विच आर द स्टेटमेंट? अ बिल कैन बी इंट्रोड्यूस इन हाइदर हाउस ऑफ द पार्लियामेंट, यस, इन राज्यसभा और लोकसभा सच बिल कैन बी इंट्रोड्यूस, दैट इज प्रायर रिकमेंडेशन ऑफ प्रेसिडेंट इज रिक्वायर्ड, यस, दैट्स करेक्ट. द कंसर्न स्टेट हैज टू गिव द व्यू विद इन पीरियड ऑफ 14 days, नो, ऐसा कोई टाइम लिमिट हैज नॉट बीन मेंशन, इट इज अप टू प्रेसिडेंट हाउ मच टाइम, रीजनेबल टाइम प्रेसिडेंट वांट्स टू गिव. the bill for the creation of new state must be passed by a parliament with a simple, so that is correct. 1, 2, 4 is going to be the right answer, and that is A is going to be the right answer. Consider the following statement about Indian Road Congress. This is a semi official ऑफिस, ठीक है, एंड दैट इज ऑफ इंजीनियर्स जो कि रोड्स वगैरह या इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर क्रिएशन में है. इट इज एपेक्स बॉडी फॉर हाईवे इंजीनियर्स इन द कंट्री. दैट इज करेक्ट. इट वाज सेट अप रिसेंटली, नॉट रिसेंटली, दिस वाज अ वेरी ओल्ड बॉडी, ब्रिटिश टाइम बॉडी which had been set up in 1934 and since then it is still there. ठीक है, करेक्ट बताना है. so only one is going to be the correct and hence A is going to be the right statement. Consider the following statements. Okay, a money bill can be introduced into the parliament only with prior recommendation of the president. सभी को पता है, that is a correct. The proposal for taxation can be made without approval. No, proposal of taxation is also part of money bill, ठीक है, and no money bill can be introduced without the prior permission of the president. We have to tell the correct statement, one only, that is A is going to be the right statement. Answer. Consider the following statement with reference to PESA Act 1996. PESA will reduce poverty and out migration among tribal population. Yes, that's correct. PESA will check illegal land alienation and also restore unlawfully alienated tribal land. So that is also correct. So both 1 and 2, that is actually the basic objective or the underlying essence of the PESA, ठीक है, पंचायती Raj Extension into Scheduled Area Act 1996. So C is going to be the right answer. The Constitution empowers the Parliament to make laws on any matter enumerated in the state list under which of the following extraordinary circumstances. The question actually is asking that under what extraordinary circumstances Parliament can make laws even on the state list. ठीक है, लिस्ट 2 पे कब कब पार्लियामेंट कैन मेक द लॉज. ड्यूरिंग अ नेशनल इमरजेंसी, यस. ड्यूरिंग इंटरनल डिस्टर्बेंस, सो इफ देयर इज इंटरनल डिस्टर्बेंस ऑन रीजंस ऑफ इंटरनल डिस्टर्बेंस, state either article 356 or 352 cannot be enforced, and in that kind of circumstances parliament is not eligible. So in this parliament is not eligible to make laws on the state. To implement international agreement, yes. So to implement international agreement, if any of the parliamentary laws, ठीक है, is violating even state list, so on that state list parliament can make laws. During financial emergency, no, during financial emergency state will continue to make laws on the state list. During president's rule, yes, during president rule again center becomes empowered, rather parliament is empowered to make laws on the state list. So 1, 3, 5 is going to be the right answer, that is B is going to be the right answer. Consider the following statement about parliamentary privileges. The Constitution of India does not specify parliamentary privileges. Constitution of India, although has not codified parliamentary privileges, it has left Pandora box open, but some privileges has been mentioned into, you have these 2 articles, article 105, article 194. Article 105 for privileges of member of parliament, and article 194 specify privileges of MLAs and MLCs. ठीक है, so some privileges has already been, but then it has been kept open. The boundaries keep changing. There may be some privileges that may be added over a period of time. ठीक है, so has not specified. So this is incorrect. The member of parliament only enjoy privileges through code of civil. This is also incorrect. They enjoy privileges through constitution as well. The chairperson of the concerned house has right to receive information about criminal charges against a member. So that is correct. हमें correct बताना. What is the meaning? If any case, any criminal case is filed against any of the member of parliament, then the police officer or the investigating of it is the duty of that investigating officer to provide this information to the Lok Sabha speaker. Similar is case with the Rajya Sabha chairman. ठीक है, Rajya Sabha chairman also needs to be intimated. So that is a correct statement. So correct बताना है. 3 only is going to be the correct. C is going to. Consider the following statement and choose the correct answer from the quotes given below. India is a signatory to Convention Against Torture, but it is yet to ratify it. That is correct. India is gender neutral country in cases of criminal law including adultery. Adultery में we are not gender neutral. Regarding the adultery, you know the law that is favoring men. ठीक है. So that is incorrect. So 1 only is going to be the A only is going to be the right answer. Consider the last question of the day. Consider the following statement. The doctrine of basic feature of the constitution is a product of creative jurisprudence. So that is correct. ठीक है. That is first statement is correct. Oh, the answer has been highlighted. In Golaknath case 1967, the Supreme Court held that there was no limitation on the power of the parliament to amend the provisions of the constitution. No, it did place limitation on the powers of parliament to amend the fundamental rights and DPSP. So correct batana hai, 1 only is going to be the correct. A is going to be the right answer. So with this we are wrapping up this video as well. We'll meet you into the next video with 75th test. Okay, until then, bye bye.